Welcome to Strip Cover Lit. I'm Adrian Fort.
And I'm Dalton Gentry.
And we're here with a tag video. Dalton, what tag are we doing?
Tag video. I'm going to do it every week. This is the Ruler of Books tag.
Okay.
Because that just sounds up our alley.
Yeah.
So, few questions here.
We're in charge of shit.
We're in charge of shit, and the world falls apart. Anyway, let's just start this. Question 1, Adrian. What book would you make everyone read as the ruler of books?
Now, I am the ruler of books. I am taking it that I am also the ruler of the worlds. This question will be changed. You will be reading one Hemingway, one Steinbeck, one Emily Dickinson, one Polnick, and one satire every year.
Ooh, that's not a bad list.
Yes.
Now, I took this as if you could suggest one book that you would force upon people, Slaughterhouse-Five. Not only is it good writing, not only is it Vonnegut, but there's a lot there. There's a lot of historical elements there that I think the ruler of a proper nation should be addressing. So,
okay,
2 different routes there. Question 2, what would you abolish in book construction?
I'm not sure exactly what the hell that means, but I would get rid of genre definition and partitions in the bookstores.
Okay.
So everyone would have to figure out how they were going to organize their books, and I think that would be interesting to see.
Okay. The way I took it is the production of books, the process to go through there, and I want to cut out the waiting. The waiting's the worst part. If you send a piece out to publishing, you're not going to hear anything back for months. That's awful.
Okay.
And I understand there's work to be done. They're going to have to review what you wrote. They're going to have to make decisions. But we're cutting out that waiting. We're going to streamline this process. We're going to get more literature out.
Okay.
Because I'm the ruler of books. Question 3. What author would you commission to write any book?
I would have Polnick write a Shakespearean history play. I would have Bret Easton Ellis write any damn thing, just write a novel again. And I would have George Saunders write my biography.
The Story of Adrian.
Yes.
The 10th of
the novel.
Adrian. The novel. I went a little different with this. You said you're going to commission somebody to do every year, Stephen King. Because he's the only man who could keep up and do it every year will chronicle my greatness and my nation.
Okay.
Because the Dalton ruled the world with an iron book fist. First sentence.
An iron cover.
Ooh. Question 4. What book would you demote to the library basement to make room for the new books?
Harry Potter.
No.
Harry Potter.
He's already been in the cupboard. Don't put him in the basement, too. He doesn't need that. He's a boy.
What's your answer?
All of young adult and serial romance.
Harry Potter's not young adult?
No.
Well, I'll be damned.
No, it's not. But all of young adult and serial romance will be put to the basement. And I expect a lot of grief for that.
Okay.
So bring it on. What cover artist would you commission to make a mural?
I am assuming this is a heavily YA-based question because I have no idea anything about cover artists.
Do you not have an answer?
No.
Me either.
Okay.
Because I don't care what the book looks like. If it's a good book, I'm going to read it.
What's in it?
I don't care.
Oh, you care what's in it. You don't
I care what's in it, but I don't care what the cover is.
You don't care what's on it.
So, question 6. What character's face would you put on a coin?
Boxer, Patrick Bateman, Tyler Durden.
I gave you Tyler Durden. Because I think if anyone would hate being on some form of currency, it would be Tyler Durden.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough. Final question. What book would you award the Ruler of Books 2016 prize to?
No idea. What? I have not read anything published this year.
No, I don't know anything relevant, but what would you give that prize to? Because you're the ruler of books.
It's the 2016. It's for
the book of the year.
So I'll just say, make something up. Stories You Can't Unread by the short story collection by Chuck Palahniuk.
Chuck Palahniuk?
I think that's this year.
Well, as the ruler of books, I don't care what year it was released in. It's the year that I read it. That's what matters. And it's The Great Gatsby. Because I am broke. What?
Look at you.
You gave me an inch of power, and this is what happens. You should know better. No, I'm so disappointed I hadn't read this book earlier.
Me too.
And it was absolutely wonderful. So it is now the Ruler of Books 2016.
Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at StripCover. on Facebook at StripCoverLit, and on Instagram at StripCoverLit.